moment the Ferrari F80 rolls into view, it doesn't just look like another supercar. It feels like the future escaped from a Formula One garage and somehow got permission to drive on public roads. Every line, every vent, every curve on this machine screams speed, precision, and pure Italian obsession. Ferrari has built legendary cars before, but the F80 feels different. It feels like the company pushed beyond what most people thought was even possible for a road car. At first glance, the F80 has an almost spaceship-like presence. It sits impossibly low to the ground with a stance so wide and aggressive that it instantly dominates everything around it. The front fascia is razor sharp, featuring ultra-thin LED headlights that stretch across the body like glowing blades. Massive air intakes feed cooling systems designed for extreme performance. While the sculpted hood channels airflow with surgical precision, what makes the exterior truly fascinating is how every detail serves a purpose. Ferrari didn't design this car just to look beautiful. The aerodynamics are deeply inspired by endurance racing and Formula One technology. Air passes through channels carved directly into the bodywork, generating downforce while reducing drag. Even the side mirrors are shaped to cut through the wind, with minimal resistance. From the side profile, the F80 looks like it's moving even when parked. The roofline flows seamlessly into the rear deck, creating a silhouette that feels dramatic yet incredibly clean. The carbon fiber body panels keep the weight down while adding a raw motorsport character. Huge side intakes feed air toward the hybrid powertrain and cooling systems hidden beneath the sculpted bodywork. The wheels are another masterpiece on their own. Ferrari equips the F80 with lightweight forged alloys wrapped in ultra-high performance. Tires developed specifically for this car, massive carbon ceramic brakes sit behind those wheels, providing stopping power brutal enough for track-level speeds. Even standing still, the car looks tense and ready to explode forward. Move toward the rear, and the design becomes even more extreme. Thin LED taillights stretch across the back, giving the F80 a futuristic identity at night. The rear diffuser is enormous, almost race car aggressive, helping generate incredible aerodynamic grip at high speed. The active rear wing automatically adjusts depending on speed and driving mode, balancing stability and efficiency. Then there's the sound. Even before talking numbers, the F80 announces itself with an engine note that feels alive. Ferrari understands that emotion matters just as much as speed. The startup sequence alone sounds like a mechanical symphony, blending combustion aggression with futuristic hybrid precision. Underneath all that exotic carbon fiber sits one of the most advanced powertrains Ferrari has ever created. Reports suggest the F80 combines a twin-turbocharged V6 or V8 hybrid setup inspired by Ferrari's endurance racing program. The hybrid system delivers instant torque while improving acceleration and efficiency. Combined power output is expected to exceed 1,200 horsepower, placing the F80 among the fastest road cars ever built. Acceleration figures are absolutely insane. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in under 2 seconds, a number that used to belong only to experimental race machines. Top speed is expected to push well beyond 220 miles per hour, but raw speed alone doesn't define the F80. Ferrari engineered this machine to remain controllable, precise, and confident, inspiring even at terrifying velocities. The advanced all-wheel drive system constantly adjusts power distribution between the wheels, maximizing grip under acceleration and during cornering. Torque vectoring technology helps rotate the car through turns with unbelievable sharpness. The suspension system adapts in real time, analyzing road conditions and driver inputs thousands of times every second. Step inside the cabin and the F80 immediately feels like a fighter jet built for the road. Ferrari has moved toward a more driver-focused interior philosophy, and the F80 takes that idea to another level. The cockpit wraps tightly around the driver, creating a feeling of complete connection with the machine. The steering wheel is packed with controls inspired directly by Formula One cars. Critical driving settings are accessible without removing your hands from the wheel. Paddle shifters sit behind the steering wheel with a satisfying metallic feel, allowing lightning-fast gear changes. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, displaying performance data, navigation, hybrid, system information, and track telemetry. Ferrari's infotainment system is cleaner and faster than before, blending luxury technology with motorsport functionality. Even though the F80 is an extreme hypercar, it still includes premium materials like Alcantara, carbon fiber, leather, and aluminum throughout the cabin. The seats are deeply sculpted for aggressive driving, while still remaining surprisingly comfortable for longer trips. Ferrari engineers understand that many owners will actually drive these cars, not just park them inside collections. One of the most impressive things about the F80 is how it combines brutal performance with modern hybrid intelligence. The electric motors provide immediate torque delivery, eliminating turbo lag and sharpening throttle response. In certain driving situations, the hybrid system can even improve efficiency and reduce emissions without sacrificing excitement. Ferrari also equips the F80 with multiple driving modes that completely transform the personality of the car. In one mode, it can behave relatively calm and composed for city driving. Switch into race or track mode, and the entire machine becomes dramatically more aggressive. The suspension stiffens, throttle response sharpens, exhaust valves open fully, and aerodynamic systems become more active. Technology inside the F80 goes far beyond performance alone. Ferrari integrates advanced driver assistance systems, high-resolution cameras, adaptive aerodynamics, and predictive traction management. Yet, despite all the futuristic electronics, the car never loses that emotional Ferrari soul enthusiasts crave. Another incredible aspect is the lightweight engineering. Ferrari uses advanced carbon fiber construction techniques to keep overall weight remarkably low despite the hybrid components. Reducing weight improves acceleration, braking, cornering, and overall driver engagement. Every kilogram matters in a car built for ultimate performance. Cooling systems are equally advanced, with over 1,000 horsepower generating massive heat. Ferrari developed complex airflow channels and thermal management systems to maintain optimal performance even during aggressive track driving. Large vents and hidden aerodynamic passages constantly direct air exactly where it's needed. The F80 isn't just a car for straight-line speed either. Ferrari engineers spent enormous effort perfecting chassis balance and steering feel. Early impressions suggest the steering is incredibly precise, giving drivers detailed feedback about grip levels and road conditions. That sense of connection is what separates Ferrari from many other hypercar manufacturers. Visually, the F80 also carries emotional DNA from classic Ferrari icons while still looking futuristic. Some angles hint at legendary models from the past. The overall execution is unmistakably next generation. It respects Ferrari history without becoming trapped by nostalgia. When it comes to exclusivity, Ferrari is expected to keep production extremely limited. Only a small number of units will likely be built worldwide, making the F80 one of the most desirable collector hypercars of its generation. Buyers may even need special invitations or previous Ferrari ownership history to secure one. And then there's the price. The Ferrari F80 is expected to start somewhere around $3 to $4 million, depending on customization and specifications. Highly personalized builds with exclusive paint, carbon fiber packages, and tailor-made interiors could push prices even higher. For most people, it's a dream machine far beyond reach, but that's part of the magic. Cars like the F80 exist to push boundaries and inspire imagination. What Ferrari has achieved here is more than just another fast car. The F80 represents a statement about where performance engineering is heading. Hybrid technology is no longer just about efficiency. In the hands of Ferrari, it becomes a weapon for creating even more speed, more precision, and more emotion. The scary thing is that this may only be the beginning. As technology continues evolving, hypercars like the F80 are showing us a future where electrification and raw passion can actually work together instead of fighting each other. Watching the Ferrari F80 in motion feels surreal. The acceleration appears almost unnatural. The handling looks impossibly sharp, and the sound creates an experience that no screen or video can fully capture. It's a machine built to shock the senses. Ferrari could have simply built another powerful exotic car, and people still would have loved it. Instead, they created something that feels revolutionary, something that challenges what drivers expect. From a modern hypercar, the Ferrari F80 isn't just transportation. It's engineering theater, it's rolling artwork. It's speed, technology, design, and emotion fused into one unforgettable machine.